are you? So it's midnight Saturday night, and I've chosen these two cards here. Okay, what am I talking about? You can tell it's midnight. I've chosen these three cards, but my spirit guides wanted me to choose this one here in the middle, because I tend not to choose really emotive cards in the pick a card. But anyway, so if you're drawn to that one, that's one that my spirit guides have asked. So we're doing energy check-in. What are they thinking and feeling about you right now? What are they thinking and feeling about you right now? So I just want to say that I've had a very strange Saturday. It's actually a holiday here in Italy, which I didn't know about. So literally every shop is closed, including all the supermarkets. So I nearly got stranded with no food. And I woke up very, very late today. So everything's been pushed back quite a lot. One amazing thing that happened today is that I had the most incredible session, tarot session with a very special client, and it was pretty awesome, and the cards were off the chart, incredible. So that was a really amazing experience today. So we've got pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. How are they thinking and feeling about you right now? So if you haven't been to my channel before, my spirit guides make me yawn right mid-sentence. I paint and draw my own tarot cards, and I've been doing this for a year. I never thought I would be able to read tarot, and I was just called by a voice one morning saying, do tarot now. So here I am, and it's been amazing. So let's go to pile 1. So this is for everyone that chose pile 1, and it's what are they thinking and feeling about you right now? What are they thinking and feeling about you right now? So let's have a look. So just as I'm picking these cards, just to let you know again, when I pick my cards, sometimes they're facing upwards, but I actually have my eyes closed all the time. I never look at the cards because I love the story to unfold when you do at the same time. So it's all new and it's all fresh. So how are they thinking and feeling about you right now? Do you know, really weird things happened. So I'm doing this on a live recording, so it records straight to YouTube. And I think I used to do this right at the beginning. I can't remember. So I get more time. And then I must have just completely forgotten that I did lives to capture the recording, and went to the phone, back to the phone, where you only can get half an hour. Anyway, waffling. Okay, so we've got the touch card. So just as I lay these out, just a reminder that my personal readings are on Etsy, or you can pay direct by PayPal, it doesn't matter. And I have a special offer reading that I've kept up there since January. It's continuing till June, and it's £25 for the session instead of £45. And you get a full 45 minutes. You get 3 questions on that, and on the 45 you actually get 5 questions. So the 45 is a little bit more in depth, but you can have a really good reading just like this for 45 minutes for £25. So do check that out, and there's some other prices there as well. So how is your special person thinking and feeling about you right now? Well, we've got a little bit of a mixed bag here, because what I can see at the top here is a very, very painful separation. Really painful, very unpleasant. situation, and it appears that you could say the universe or life or whatever or circumstances came in and made it very, very difficult for you guys to move forward. And unfortunately, you've got my very worn out and much used secret sex card. So we're going to look into what that actually is. So it could be that you two were having a dangerous liaison or forbidden liaison, possibly a third party situation, that sort of thing going on, but you two were the ones that were connected. Because what we've got on this card is two cheaters looking over their shoulders, okay, on the lookout because they know they shouldn't actually be together. So we've got that sort of situation. I'll do in the rest of the reading, I'll find out if this is you or if this is somebody else, you know, whether your special person cheated on you with somebody else. But we've definitely got an illicit forbidden energy up here. So what do we have down here? Now, this is really weird because what we've got is this beautiful touch card. Okay, so what it suggests to me, there's something about your touch, your caress, your tenderness, something about you physically that is so unique to them that they think is utterly unique. So even if you're in an LDR, they still feel like the way that you communicate is like a touch, it's like a caress. And I've drawn this feather with unusual patterns because that's how they feel about your caress, all right? Your touch, the way that you're intimate with them is for them completely unique, okay? And then what we've got is this beautiful star of hope, sort of the wish fulfillment card. And again, it's next to the touch card, and they feel like you're incredibly nurturing to them, that you fill them up and you make them feel really, really good. You fill up their spiritual side, their emotional side, and you fill up their physical world as well. And here you are naked as well. And you're sort of like a, what do you call it? You're like a thing to behold in your nakedness and in your beauty. And just this lovely energy. Can you imagine if you were ill? Let's just put it out there. And you saw this beautiful vision, this star of hope woman coming towards you with a star emulated behind her and around her, naked, pouring water onto the land and the land and the sea. Could you imagine that? You know, that would have a really feel-good factor. And this is how they feel about you. Now, this is also connected with a commitment card. So I'm sort of feeling on this that this person feels that you're very, very special to them. And possibly they even thought about a commitment with you and something solid. Okay. I'm also, they're kind of picking up that there was a very serious decision to be made where you two are concerned. And this was a life-changing decision. Now, I don't know if they actually made that decision, and we'll go a little bit further. But it's in this row where this is all feel good. All down here is really, really feel good. So I feel like maybe, you know, they just had a vision of you being someone permanent in their life, okay? And they're certainly thinking about that right now. However, at the top, we've got a little bit of a different story. So we've got all these feel-good feelings, how they're feeling about you. You know, you're unique, you're beautiful, you're their wish fulfillment, you're someone that they could have committed to or did commit to, okay, or were thinking about committing to. It was at that level. And here we have, over here, the complete opposite. We're seeing someone disillusioned in love. Okay, someone who wants to maintain their stability by not offering commitment. Weird, right? So it's the opposite of this one here. And we also see a person here Who is an opportunist? Sometimes it is the card of the thief. All right, this person is in an opportunist energy at present where you're concerned. Now, this might mean that they are waiting for an opening, a window of opportunity to open, where it's so easy to be near you or be close to you or to see you or to communicate with you, that they're not going to miss that opportunity. They're like a shark at the moment. They're waiting. Okay, and when that pathway is wide open, they're coming in. But they're coming in possibly disillusioned with love, and possibly on the basis that they know they're not going to make a commitment. Okay, so pretty hard to understand, but that's what I'm seeing. And also, when they come in, they are intending it to be a really joyous and celebratory experience. They really, really do. I'm just getting tapped on the shoulder, and my guides are saying for some of you, okay, so I've got another story here. So while some of you, they're thinking about you like this, that you're beautiful, you're unique, you know, that they were thinking about making a commitment, they are thinking about a commitment, you know, or that sort of level. For some of you, I'm being told that this person, hold on, how does that fit in then? Hold on, I'm having a conversation with my spirit guys. How does that fit in then? Okay, for some of you, your special person, while they're thinking these beautiful things about you, they're also thinking about, how does that work? They're also thinking about third-party situations and how they would like to continue with those third-party situations. I don't fully understand this. How does that work? Just bear with me a second. Okay, so for some of you, this person is thinking about third-party situations that you will be, or you are a part, or could be a part of a third-party situation, but they're still thinking about taking that opportunity. But I feel it's not an exclusive opportunity. I feel like they're thinking about taking an opportunity with lots of people, and I'm really, really sorry to say that. Doesn't quite make sense to me how they can feel this and do this. It's like two different energies. So I'll just find out what's going on here. So what's going on here then? What's going on here? Why are these energies so different? This energy down here just feels full of integrity, full of sincerity, full of beauty. This energy up here just feels underhanded, sneaky, opportunist, and unfaithful, I'll be honest. Okay, so let's just see what's going on here. I'm going to do the path in between. I'm going to do the path in between here. What's going on here? It's a bit weird. So why are they thinking about being sneaky and opportunist with you? Okay, so we've got love messages, we've got commitment, we've got the world card. Wow. Well, that doesn't make any sense to me. These are very positive cards, very, very positive cards. So I'm just going to read what I see. The path in between this energy and this energy is very different. Where you're concerned, it seems like this person is got very deep romantic feelings for you. Feelings that they possibly may have kept under wraps for a long time. Maybe emotions that they've tried to express in other ways, not to you, but maybe through music or, what did I say, music? Through listening to music. How else do men express their love? I don't know, building something. I'm not saying that they gave you the music. I'm not saying they built something for you. But I feel like they've put their love energy into something. You know, I don't know, someone made furniture, or someone went and hiked a mountain, or someone went and sailed a ship somewhere. And that energy that they had was dedicated to you. And do you know what I'm seeing here? This beautiful commitment card right in the middle here. We've got commitment here and we've got commitment here. This is a real celebration down here, okay? This is like celebrating a beautiful union. And then to top it off, we've got the world card. I mean, oh my God, the star in the world. This is unbelievable. And the last card is they're in a position where they want to fight for you. So what I'm kind of feeling, I think I've got it. I feel like this up here, this sad ending, and this cheating and all this, and this non-commitment and opportunist and third party was possibly how it used to be. And this is how they want it to be. Okay, so what we've got is very insincere energies up here. Okay, and we've got very, very sincere energies down here. So how they're thinking about and feeling about you right now is very, very positive. Let's just see if there's any action to be taken. It's really weird, those very negative cards come out there. Is there any energy to be taken? Any energy, any action? I think it's past my bedtime. Any action to be taken with these beautiful feelings? Ooh, well, someone's going to be getting some messaging. Someone's going to be getting some message. Right, what I'm seeing here, I don't know what your past was, but there's some really sticky stuff here, okay? But whatever it was, this person couldn't think more highly of you. I mean, really. I mean, the world card. And I think feel with the world card here as well, is that you guys, if you're going to take up the offer, are going to start on a brand new cycle, like a really, really positive cycle, like unbelievable. This could be like a Jekyll and Hyde situation. It really, really could. This could just blow your socks off. And you know what? He's coming in, all right? Or they're coming in with the Emperor energy. Very, very strong. Very, very decisive about what they want. Very, very solid again. A bit like this commitment card. Very, very stable in conveying what they want. And you're going to get some messages. And a real movement forward here. I mean, a real movement forward. I mean, it's quite extraordinary. The Emperor is like all the kings rolled into one. You know, so you've got all that dynamic. You've got all the four elements rolled into this one person. What it means is that he's firing on all the different levels, on the earth, on the fire, on the air, and on the water. It means that he's engaging all aspects of himself in these messages, not just desire, or not just finances, or not just his emotional realm, and neglecting anything solid. You know, all the elements here, which is really extraordinary. So, pile one, lucky you. There seems to be a complete 180 here. Sorry, I'm a little bit curious now. If anybody follows me, they know I'm a bit of a detective. Where did this 180 come from? This is a 180. What's happened? There he is. King of Pentacles just popped out. What's happened? I mean, these are like, this is like two halves of the game. Where's this 180 come from, please? Where's this 180 come from? Whew. Oh my God. Well, according to the cards, this person has been looking inward, really going on an inner journey. And you know what's really beautiful about this? That with the Hermit card there, it's the star matches the star down here. It's really rather beautiful. Look. Okay. Just looking at the numbers there. So this person apparently has been on an inner journey, and he's recognized the depth of your connection, the strength of your connection, and the depth of love between you. And it's, you know, if they have withdrawn for a while, that's the journey that they've been going on. These are extraordinary cards. And that's the reason for the 180. Do you know what I'm going to ask on your behalf? Because these cards are so awful at the top. Is it sustainable? Can he sustain this? Right. I don't want to burst your bubble, but I just want to be honest. Right. Is it sustainable for him? Not for you. For him. Ooh. And it was all looking so good. The old hag energy. It's funny, it came out in the reading today. Very interesting card, this one. For him, yes, I feel it's sustainable, but there's somebody or something around him or in his life or in his connections or his past connections that is a very, very interferent energy. And this person, whether it's his mother, whether it's a grandmother, whatever it is, okay, it tends to be a female energy. This person is out there trying to make sure that your connection is not going to work. Okay, and that might mean something to a lot of you. This person manipulates, they're bitter, they're jealous, okay, they nag, and they control. And I'm sort of getting this feeling of a man who's either under his mother's thumb or an ex or something like that, and he's getting hammered left, right and centre about his actions. And I don't mean his actions as in he's been unethical, he's been unmoral or anything like that. No, I feel like this person could be surrounded by women who tell him what to do. Oh my God. That's so weird. Okay, so in this situation, I can't believe these cards come out. I cannot believe it. It's very likely that your special person might have narcissistic traits. Okay, it means, which fits in with this story, because they can change 180. Hot, cold, hot, cold. Okay, or they can be hot for a long time, very, very cold and unpleasant, and then hot again. Now, the interesting thing, the Empress has come up in this reading, and what I feel is that this is connected to the person's mother, whether she's in the physical world or whether she's in the spirit world. To me, it's very, very clear. Okay, so this is the interfering energy. So this is going to be the problem. And I feel like if they're not a narcissist, they have a personality disorder, which you might well be aware of. Okay. But I did get a very sort of henpecked, sort of under the thumb type energy here. And it might not be obvious to you that it doesn't mean he's a weak person. It just means that, you know, he's got some childhood issues, or he loves his mother, you know, and she's calling the shots, or a mother figure. Yes, because this person has stood back for quite some time, and they're coming out of that. They could have been in some sort of healing as well, whether that's actually healing like I'm just going to put it out there, like in a hospital, or whether they're getting treatment for something, or whether they're just healing over a broken heart, or had a very stressful time, or had quite a lot of difficulty in their life. They certainly had a lot of time out here. And now they're coming back in. All right, they're ready to come back in. So anyway, guys, listen. It's looking very positive. You've just got this energy, which you just need to manage, or he's got this energy. He's an emperor, though. There's an empress here, which was representing a mother. But I do feel like also these cards have double meanings. I do feel like you are a divine couple as well. I do feel like you're a divine couple. All right. Which is, I mean, it's a divine couple. It's just sort of like, you could call it soulmate. You could call it twin flame. If you believe in that. But ultimately, it's two people that should be together, that have all the right ingredients to be together. All the right feminine, all the right masculine, combined, whether it's male, male, female, female, male and female, it doesn't matter. But yeah, it's a really powerful magnetic pull. Beautiful cards for you here. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there and we're going to go on to pile 2. So let's go to pile 2. Everyone that picked the crying card, which my spirit guides chose. So let's have a look here. So just quickly want to say that I had the most amazing, intense personal reading session today. It was pretty awesome with a very special client. So just to let you know that my special offer is on Etsy. You can pay on Etsy or you can go direct to PayPal. So I've got a special offer at £25. That's for a full 45-minute reading, 3 questions, or you can have a full reading at £45, which is 5 questions. Okay, so let's go and have a look here. So what is your special person thinking and feeling about you right now? What are they thinking and feeling about you right now? What are they thinking and feeling about you right now? Now, if you're new to my channel and you think, oh my God, her cards are so messy, trust me, it doesn't make a jot of difference. Okay, that's just the way that I work. And yes, some of the cards face up, but I close my eyes and I never see the cards. That's just the way that I like to work. And I also paint and draw my own tarot cards, if you're wondering. So they've been with me a year now, so they need to be renewed, I think. What are they thinking and feeling about you right now? So we've got 2 wands and we've got the proposal. Wow. We've got the 4 of Swords. We've got the third-party situation. We've got the olive oil, which was on pile 1. And we've got the secrets. So let's see what we can deduce from this. What's really coming through really strong is this top row here. Well, it seems like this person has stepped away for some time with this 4 of Swords. It seems like they've been in some type of healing because we've got this olive oil as well. So there's lots of reasons why they might be healing. They might be healing because of separation. They might be healing from some trauma. They might be healing from job loss. They might be healing from financial worries or difficulties, whatever. However, a lot of them seems during this healing phase, while they stepped out of the connection, that's what it feels like, have been either giving you the energy of mistrust or literally engaging in anonymous hookups. That's not for everybody, okay? But we've got this third party situation. And we've got two women scantily dressed, and what it means is that there's just this energy of lust, but it's misdirected, or it comes out in a connection, and it just feels like, is the person cheating? Can I trust them? What are they doing on their phone? You know, it's all those sort of energies. Okay, so what I said to you, what are they thinking and feeling about you just now? So what it feels like is that for some of you, they've just thought to themselves, I'm going to take time out, I'm maybe going to enjoy myself, or I'm just on this vibration at the moment, you know, I can't commit to anybody, and I just need to take some healing. Guys don't really say I'm going to take some healing. This is for the guys that we're thinking about. Or they need to go through a process of feeling better about themselves, whether it's physically, mentally, emotionally. Okay. For some of them, they might have been thinking about taking time out to heal, because they might have been thinking about actions that they've carried out in your connection that you might be aware of. So there's quite a lot there. So I'm just gonna see, what am I feeling with that one? Just see what I'm feeling with that one. So lots of scenario. They've definitely taken time out. They're definitely in healing. What's the third party all about? What's the third party all about, please? What's the third party all about, please? Yeah, there was definitely some complexities in your connection. Could have been jealousy. Could have been too many people involved in this situation. Could have been a heavy third party situation actually here. And a fair amount of chaos actually. That's what I'm feeling with this. I feel it very complicated. Okay, very overwhelming, very tiring. And they've taken some time out because of this, but they could well have instigated it themselves. So that's part of the reading. So what else can I see? It really ties in with this crying card that you've picked as well. What I'm also seeing here is that they've made a decision about the future here with the crystal ball. They've really looked at what they want. Okay, and it looks like they're looking at you. Okay, looks like they're looking at you. And there they are in the corner there. Can you see it with the ship in the corner? Going, okay, I think I'm going to come forward. I've looked at my past. I've looked at projected into the future. And I'm also looking at the life that I actually want. And what I actually want is this. Can you believe it? They're saying, what I actually want is a real commitment here, which some of you might be aware of. What they actually want is a real commitment. Okay, for some of you, it is a straight out proposal. For others, it could be something where I feel like something's presented to you. I'm thinking a bracelet and necklace, I don't know why. And it's presented with the same energy as a proposal. In your connection, it's a declaration of love. It's a declaration of being together for a long time. And it's a declaration of their commitment. However, quite a lot of secrets around all this for some reason. I'm almost feeling with this is that the secret part of it is that you guys aren't telling anybody. That you two are the secret. That's what I'm feeling with this. Okay, so this person, this is what they're thinking. They have made a decision. They have made a decision where you're concerned. Okay. And possibly they've been out of the loop for a while with this 4. Yeah. With this 4 of Swords over here. Possibly they've been away for a while. Possibly it's been a very difficult time during this period for you as well. Tell me more. Oof. This person has really been trying to get a lot of balance back into their life. Maybe pulling themselves away from temptation if they have been in a kind of a third-party lust situation. If that energy has been there and in some way affecting your connection, they really have put the brakes on this. In quite a big way, can I just say. They really have put the brakes on this. They've really pulled back from that. And they're finding a life of balance. They're applying lots of logic, lots of strategy in their life at the moment. They're ready for transformation. They're ready for things to transform. I see the butterflies on this, and I see the moon on this. So that there are, or there were, some hidden aspects to your connection, but I feel like this person is coming and putting their best foot forward. And also that along with the proposal card, they're seeing you in a domesticated energy. They really do see you. When I say domesticated, they see you in a home, all right, in a home environment which they are part of, or which that you are building together, or somewhere where you spend time together. They see you as very sexy, very beautiful and all that, but they see you full of abundance. That's how they're imagining their future with you. Okay, that in some way you're like the domestic goddess to them. It's not that they're thinking, is she going to iron my pants, and that sort of thing. They're thinking of you, of being in a domesticated situation with you. So that could be moving in together, that could be sharing an apartment, or that could be them spending some time in an apartment with you. They're thinking about, having a meal together, or having a bath together, or, or enjoying their home comforts, watching a movie on a Friday night. They're thinking about these sort of things. They're thinking about, like, not being out on the town, but they're thinking about being in a domestic situation with you. That's how they're thinking about you. Let's just have a look. Let me just see. Gosh, I'm really tired, guys. Really come across tired now. Well, this one, I don't normally do it. This is just... Now, it's the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. This can be a work situation that's changed recently for them, okay? Or it could be that they've done a lot of work, they've built some capital. For some of you, they might have built their capital here and they don't need to do any more. Right? They don't need to do any more. And they want, or they will be having a routine where you're concerned. This may be part of the domestic part of it. Tell me about the 8 of Pentacles, please. I'm just wondering if for some of them, maybe for some of them, the routine's been blocked. Let me just see. Has the routine been blocked, please? Yeah, they're making choices about what? What are they making choices about? Okay, so for some of them, their work situation has changed very significantly. And this is going to be very much a part of your future together, or how they move forward with you. The work situation has changed. That means that their daily routine has changed. It might mean that the finances have changed. And they're making a choice about where they go next and what they do next. Where they go next and what they do next. Remember, they thought about the future, the past and the future. And you feature heavily in their future. So they've had to think about what they do. Where they're going next and what they're going to do next. So it could be changing in career. Could be a relocation here because they've been very, very overburdened with something. It looks like work or money. That's been they're very overburdened or have been very overburdened. And work, money, career, business, that sort of thing. And it looks like they're going to shift slightly. They're going to change things up a little bit. As I said, it could be a relocation here. Not a major relocation, a small relocation, which could change the dynamic for you guys to move forward. Okay. So this is what they've been thinking. Like to me, there feels like there's a lot of external circumstances that have really changed here. And it feels like this person's really, really thought about the next move. They really, really have put a lot of thought in this. This is maybe why we've got this proposal card. And don't you just love here? I don't know if you can see this. We've got the king and the queen, the healing, and we've got the proposal. And kind of like this third party energy has kind of been knocked out. And what I love is this healing heal. They've been out of it for a while in some way. And there's beautiful balance coming back in. And I'm hearing in my head, who said this? Someone said, someone off YouTube, people do change. Things do change. Things can turn 180. They really can. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing here. This is very, very significant. The work situation change, the money situation change is very, very significant. I feel like this person's probably put a lot of money away anyway. Okay, and that's giving them the freedom to change things. All right, and to make a different choice here. All right, so I hope you enjoyed that, pile 2. I really enjoyed that. It was very, very interesting. So thank you so much. And don't forget to jump onto my relationship coach links. I have no affiliation with them. I feel I should maybe get some affiliate links with that. But they really do help enormously. They really, really do. Okay. So let's go on to pile 3. So what's your special person thinking and feeling about you right now? So if you haven't been with me before, some of the cards do face up, but I actually close my eyes when I do this. So I like the story to unfold the same time as I'm speaking to you. So let's have a look here. Oh my God, did I just see the proposal card again? Jeez, I think I did. Right, so you picked the Italian wine bottles, yeah? Oh, but it's in reverse. So we've got proposal in reverse. Oh, we've got a tower moment. We've got the Queen of Cups. We've got manifestation. We've got wish fulfillment. And we need to pick another card. What are they thinking and feeling about you right now? What are they thinking and feeling about you? Let me just mix these up a little bit right now. What are they thinking and feeling about you right now? Juggling. Right, okay. So what I'm seeing here is, I'm just going to make sure, just bear with me a second. I'm just going to pick these up and drop them again. Oh, did you see that? They're dropping exactly as I had them, so I'm going to keep them the same way. That's twice I did that. That's unbelievable. What I'm seeing here is that there's a proposal card in reverse, so there's a block. So it could be that you guys had a level of commitment in your connection. They're thinking about this. I see a really, really beautiful level of connection here. I see like a love connection here, whether that was expressed or not. But this is what I'm seeing. Some of you could have had a flat out proposal with this, but I'm seeing it in reverse. So they're thinking about how this went wrong, or there's a block to that now in your connection, and this terrible, terrible Tower moment here. So a Tower moment doesn't necessarily mean things are bad. Not all Tower moments are, but generally Tower moments do come with a lot of drama and a lot of unhappiness, and generally with quite a lot of shock factor. Okay, whether it's the behavior of your special person, or external circumstances, or life changing very swiftly. Okay, but it's like the rug has been pulled out with a Tower moment, and maybe something you weren't expecting happens, and it's really got like a suddenly association. Suddenly, you know, we were okay and then we weren't. Suddenly, you know, this happened. Suddenly we had to, I don't want to say all the bad things, so I don't like that energy coming in, but you know, the suddenly sort of concept. You know, I thought we were on this track and suddenly we're on this track. You know, I thought that we were at this point in our connection and suddenly we're at this point in our connection. It's that sort of thing. And this Tower moment, what they're thinking about is you and the pain associated with this, I think. Because I feel what this person wants to do is manifest. He wants a fresh start, but he wants to actually, or they want to have a start in a way that they have some say and control in it. You know, they're dreaming of creating something here after this rather devastating situation down here. And we've got the wish fulfillment, which is beautiful, because I feel like they're almost wanting to manifest you. You are their wish fulfillment. They're wanting to manifest all their desires for you, and they want you to be, I mean, it's quite beautiful. If you imagine a magician with a table and he's trying to use all the elements to create what they want, and you imagine this star of hope, woman coming towards them, nourishing them, feeding their emotions, feeding their physical world, their emotional world, their spiritual world. You know, someone that you feel amazing and wonderful around. That's probably not the two best description that I can use with that. It's not feeling amazing, but really nourished, you know, just really tended to, really looked after. And I'm not talking about doing the hoover and the washing up and that sort of thing. I mean, as a person, feeling whole, feeling complete. Okay. But I feel like within that, we've got the Two of Pentacles. There could be some, where you're concerned, there could be some financial worries, or there could be an imbalance maybe, because these are very different two sets of cards. There could be an imbalance where they're going from one dream to the nightmare, the dream to the nightmare, you know, in between, and finding it very, very difficult to find the balance there. Okay, so what it looks like to me is that something bad's gone on, okay, and now they are really wanting to bring something very, very positive in. Now let's see if they actually do it. This is what they're thinking about you, okay. That in order for them to create this, look, we've got 2 8s. Can you see? We've got the infinity loop above his head, okay? And then we've got the infinity loop here twice. So I see longevity in your connection. Whether it manifests in the 3D, obviously, it's, you know, that can be another matter. But let's have a look here. Tell me more about this, very interesting. I feel like this is more kind of a little bit dreamy and not much action. So let's just have a look. Ooh, well, we have some hope here. So this person is really thinking about offering you the cup of love. They really, really are. And it's quite interesting because these two cards here, the Knight and the Peacock, are very similar cards in the way that they dress. I know this is weird. All right. So I feel like this person wants to look good, may dress up, may make an extra effort, might even have like set up a situation in some way. I'm hearing like ceremony, but I don't think that's the right word. They might decide, you know, I don't know with COVID, but they might decide, I want to take them to a restaurant. I want to buy them flowers. I think we'll walk in this direction. I want to say something to her under this tree. You know, it's that sort of energy. I want to smell good. I want to look good. It's like they want to create an atmosphere for you one day, a good atmosphere when they're saying what they want to say. It's very, very beautiful. It's very planned out, actually. Very planned out. And the whole energy behind this is because you've got the water drop. For some of you, you might have already seen a sign of you two coming together. Because the water drop is like the sign, like when you're driving in the car and there's a water drop hits the window screen, just one. And you're like, oh, in the next 10-15 minutes, I know there's going to be a downpour and I know I've only got X amount of time to do something. But that's just an example. I'm not saying you've only got X amount of time here. What I'm saying is the water drop is a signal from the universe of what's to come. And I feel like it's funny because it's right on top of you, the water, the Queen of Cups. You should have seen this sign. They're coming. You should have seen the sign by now. Something must have happened in your world now that they're coming with this cup of love. Okay. Sorry about the yawning. I'm pretty tired. So they're coming, guys. And they've got the water drop. And I think they're going to set up a scenario. Whether it's going to be sitting somewhere nice or walking somewhere nice or being in a nice situation. Whether they come with gifts or flowers or I don't know. But it's something pretty special. That's what I'm feeling. Pretty special with this. Yeah. It's amazing. So I don't think I've seen these two together. The Peacock and the Knight of Cups. Rather lovely. Tell me more about what's going on here, please. Tell me more. Oh my God, I had this in the last round. It's a very strong story. Oh my goodness. And the cards come out the same again. Right, this person is experiencing or will be experiencing a change in their routine, a change in their finances or a change in their job. Okay, and I feel like they may have stashed enough money in order to change direction because they're making a choice at the moment where you're concerned. I feel like the choice is you because we've got the Knight of Cups, but it's somehow associated with their finances or with their routine. Or, yeah, the finances, the work, the career, and their routine. And they were looking at their options, and I'm not saying, for some of them, yes, they might have had 7 women to choose from, but I feel like they're just looking at their options on a life level, you know, where they want their home, where they want to live, what sort of career they want, you know, that sort of thing. And you're heavily factoring into this because whatever's happened between you, something's happened, is that they have romantic regrets. They really regret. They've got a lot of love and nostalgia for you, a lot of love and nostalgia. This is a beautiful reading. This is a beautiful reading. You should feel very, very happy about this. Let's have a look here. It's so weird that 8 of Pentacles in reverse has come out twice. For some of them, they've lost a job, but they don't seem that bothered for some reason. Maybe they're financially okay. I don't know if my special client is watching, but that's their card. That's just fallen out, just so that you're aware. Okay, so that was just a little internal message there. Oh my God. Okay, we need to stop this now. This is my other client's card as well. Okay, so let's have a look here. So what's happened here? What's shifted? What's shifted here? Let's have a look. Something's shifted here. Okay. What's shifted here, please? Well, there's been some real heartache. Some real heartache here, which they recognise. And then we've got the Ace of Wands in reverse, which is kind of strange. There's been some pain here. Some real upset, some real pain, possibly third situation here. And because of that, maybe the romance died, the passion died, the spontaneity died, the sense of adventure died in their life. Okay, with this. And I feel they want it back. They want it back. All right. Yes, they do. They want it back. They want to create spontaneous. They want to have an adventure in life. They want to feel like life is for living. Okay, and without adventure and spontaneity and excitement and passion and desire, and that just doesn't mean just between the bed sheets, that means in all areas of life, then it's not worth it. Life's not worth it if you don't have these things. Okay, what about you? How do they feel about you? Well, we know they feel really good about you, but I just want to see. There seems to have been a situation where you were no longer lovers and there was no longer a commitment, which it does say here, but we're just getting this reinforced here. There was a block to the commitment. There was a block to being lovers. But you know what you've got? A beautiful fresh start. That's what they want where this is concerned. They want a fresh start. Let me just look at this a little bit. I feel with this that they almost want to walk away from the way things were before, maybe with this proposal, and they want a complete fresh start. I don't feel like they want to go back around the same loop with you. They want it completely fresh. I don't know why they would want that. Maybe they just don't want to touch some old wounds here. What are they avoiding? They seem to be avoiding something where you're concerned. What are they avoiding? Oh my God. Oh my God. I cannot believe these cards are coming out. These were in the last reading. So we've got very connected readings tonight. Very connected readings. So what they're trying to avoid is that the reason why they don't want to go down this sort of, they don't want to go back to the same cycle as you guys had before, because there's real love here. This person's done an internal journey. There's been real jealousy and chaos in this connection. And they know that you are uniquely special and they overflow with love for you. They really do. But I feel like they want to put that to bed and just start afresh. Something completely fresh with you. It's not that anything's wrong with the old. I feel like they just don't want to go down that old path again. Because I feel like they're saying there's enough here, there's enough love, there's, you know, like, you're so amazing to them. And they've done a lot of soul searching here. I mean, a lot of soul searching here. You've got such powerful cards here. All the ingredients are right here for this connection. And they just don't want to go down the old path again with you. I feel like they feel like, I don't know, maybe someone messed up, you know, maybe it went really bad. Maybe there's some hurdle that you can't get over if you went down that old path, but you can if you start fresh. And these are beautiful cards here. Really, really beautiful. The Knight of Cups, the Star of Hope, I was going to say the Manifestor, the Magician. Really, really beautiful. There has been heartache here. Yes, maybe it's the kind of proposal or that sort of level that they feel in order for it to be maybe genuine, they need to start completely afresh. Maybe they feel like you won't feel it's genuine unless they start fresh, yeah, with you. Okay, guys, well, I really enjoyed that. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed it. Do jump onto my relationship coach links below because they're just so useful. They really, really are. And if I haven't done the write-up by the time this goes out, just wait until I do the write-up. I don't have any affiliation with any of these coaches. I've just stumbled across them and they just offer so much healing. Okay, so thank you so much to everyone, and it's ciao from Italy. Ciao, ciao.